The middle class, once a symbol of stability and opportunity, is facing a growing crisis. The dream of financial security is slipping away for many. We call this the middle class squeeze. It's a phenomenon where rising costs and stagnant wages create a financial vice. Imagine a vice slowly tightening, squeezing the life out of your dreams. Every month the pressure mounts, making it harder to breathe. That's what many families are experiencing. The stress is palpable and the anxiety is constant. They work hard, play by the rules, yet they're falling behind. Despite their best efforts, the gap between income and expenses widens. This squeeze is a complex issue with far-reaching consequences. It's not just about money, it's about the erosion of hope and the strain on mental health. It impacts individuals, families, and the very fabric of our society. Communities are feeling the strain and the ripple effects are profound. It's about the growing gap between income and expenses, the struggle to make ends meet, and the fear that the future holds more hardship than hope. The uncertainty is overwhelming. This isn't just about numbers. It's about real people with real struggles. Each statistic represents a family, a story, a life in turmoil. It's about the single parent working 2 jobs to put food on the table, sacrificing time with their children to make ends meet. The young couple delaying their dream of home ownership, wondering if they'll ever be able to afford a place of their own. And the senior citizen choosing between medication and groceries, facing impossible choices in their golden years. This is the reality of the middle-class squeeze. It's a silent crisis that demands our attention and action. One of the biggest culprits behind this squeeze is the growing disparity between wages and the cost of living. This gap has been widening for years, creating a significant strain on the average household budget. For decades, wages for middle-class workers have remained stagnant, while the cost of essentials like housing, healthcare, and education has skyrocketed. The price of groceries, utilities, and even transportation has also seen a sharp increase, making it harder for families to make ends meet. Imagine running on a treadmill that keeps increasing in speed. No matter how fast you run, the treadmill speeds up just a little more, making it impossible to keep pace. You're working harder and harder, but you're not getting anywhere. The harder you push, the more exhausted you become, yet the finish line remains out of reach. That's the reality for many middle-class families. They are constantly under pressure, trying to balance their finances while dealing with the emotional toll of financial stress. They're stuck in a cycle of working more hours, taking on second jobs, and still struggling to keep up. The extra work leaves them with little time for rest or family, further exacerbating their stress. This imbalance creates a perfect storm for financial instability. The constant juggling act of managing expenses and income becomes overwhelming, leading to a sense of helplessness. Families are forced to make difficult choices, sacrificing their long-term financial well-being just to meet their immediate needs. They cut back on groceries, sell personal items, and forego essential services. They dip into savings, rack up credit card debt, and delay retirement planning, all in a desperate attempt to stay afloat. This short-term survival strategy often leads to long-term financial consequences, making it even harder to break free from the cycle of debt and instability. Meet Sarah, a single mother working tirelessly as a dedicated nurse. She loves her job and the opportunity to help others, but despite her long hours and dedication, she's barely making ends meet. After paying for rent, childcare, and groceries, there's little left for anything else. Every month is a struggle to stretch her paycheck to cover the essentials. Sarah dreams of owning a home and providing a better future for her children, but those dreams feel increasingly out of reach. The rising cost of living and stagnant wages make it seem impossible. Sarah's story is not unique. It's a reflection of a larger issue affecting countless individuals across the nation. Millions of Americans are trapped in a similar cycle of financial struggle. They work multiple jobs, yet still find it hard to get by. They're working hard, but the system seems rigged against them. The cost of living continues to rise while wages remain stagnant. The middle-class squeeze is not a myth. It's a harsh reality for countless individuals and families. They are constantly juggling bills, debts, and expenses. Statistics paint a grim picture. The economic data shows a widening gap between the rich and the poor. According to a recent study, nearly 2/3 of Americans are living paycheck to paycheck, struggling to save for the future. And a significant percentage have less than $1,000 in savings. This lack of financial security leaves them vulnerable to any unexpected expenses. These numbers highlight the precarious financial situation of many middle-class families. They are the backbone of our society, yet they are constantly under financial stress trying to make ends meet. Recognizing the signs of the middle-class squeeze is crucial for taking control of your financial future. One of the most telling signs is the feeling of being stuck. You're working hard, but you're not making any progress towards your financial goals. Another red flag is difficulty saving money. If you find yourself constantly dipping into your savings or struggling to put any money aside, it's a clear indication that your income is not keeping pace with your expenses. Financial stress is another major warning sign. Are you constantly worried about money? Do you lose sleep over bills? These are signs that your finances are taking a toll on your mental and emotional well-being. The crushing weight, mental health, and relationships. The financial strain of the middle-class squeeze can have a devastating impact on mental health and relationships. Constant worry about money can lead to anxiety, depression, and even physical health problems. Relationships also suffer under the weight of financial stress. Arguments about money are a leading cause of divorce, and financial problems can create tension and resentment between partners. The middle-class squeeze can also lead to feelings of shame, inadequacy, and hopelessness. Individuals may blame themselves for their financial struggles, even though the system itself is often the root cause. Breaking free. It starts with awareness. The first step to breaking free from the middle-class squeeze is acknowledging that you're not alone. Millions of people are facing similar challenges, and there is no shame in seeking help and support. Awareness is also about understanding the systemic factors that contribute to the squeeze. It's about recognizing that this is not just a personal failing, but a societal issue that requires collective action. Once you've acknowledged the problem, you can start to explore solutions. Breaking free from the middle-class squeeze requires a proactive approach, a willingness to challenge the status quo, and a commitment to building a more secure financial future. Taking charge. Your journey to financial freedom. Taking charge of your finances is the most empowering step you can take to escape the middle-class squeeze. It's about shifting your mindset from feeling like a victim of circumstance to becoming the architect of your own financial destiny. This journey begins with education. The more you understand about personal finance, the better equipped you'll be to make informed decisions about your money. Taking charge also means taking responsibility for your financial choices. It's about living within your means, avoiding debt, and making saving a priority. It's about making conscious decisions that align with your financial goals. Budgeting, debt, and investing. Your financial toolkit. Budgeting, debt management, and investing are essential tools in your financial arsenal. A budget is not about restricting your spending. It's about making your money work for you. It's about allocating your income in a way that aligns with your values and priorities. Debt is a heavy burden that can keep you trapped in the cycle of financial struggle. Developing a plan to pay off debt, whether it's credit card debt, student loans, or a mortgage, is crucial for achieving financial freedom. Investing is about putting your money to work for you so it can grow over time. It's about building wealth for the future, even if you can only invest small amounts right now. Skills and opportunities. Expanding your horizons. In today's rapidly changing job market, it's more important than ever to continuously develop new skills and explore new opportunities. Don't be afraid to step outside of your comfort zone and consider alternative career paths. The gig economy has opened up a world of possibilities for individuals to supplement their income or even transition to full-time freelance work. Online platforms offer a wide range of freelance opportunities, from writing and editing to web development and graphic design. Investing in your education and professional development is a wise investment in your future earning potential. Consider taking online courses, attending workshops, or pursuing certifications in your field to enhance your skills and marketability. Building wealth strategies for a secure future. Building wealth is not just for the wealthy, it's an achievable goal for anyone willing to adopt sound financial habits. One of the most effective strategies is to diversify your income streams. This could involve starting a side hustle, investing in rental properties, or exploring passive income opportunities. Maximizing your savings is another key component of wealth building. Automate your savings so that you're consistently putting money aside, even if it's just a small amount each month. Building wealth is a marathon, not a sprint. It requires patience, discipline, and a long-term perspective.